Once upon a time, there was a girl named Susie who lived in this large house with her eccentric but loving parents. Susie is the apple of her father's eye, and she knows it. For her right now, life is an uncomplicated series of innocuous days and simple pleasures to be enjoyed. But a dramatic change is about to end her domestic utopia forever. Death, madness, love, and jealousy will each play a role in Susie's shocking destiny. Our story this evening is entitled Daddy's Little Girl, but it's really about Daddy and the epiphany that awaits those nearest him at the midnight hour.
You're beautiful. I've waited all day for this.
You're so late. Just wondering if you were coming home or not tonight.
There's a lot of work to do at the office. I'll probably be late every night this week.
Why don't you let that awful woman handle it?
What awful woman?
You know who I mean, Barry.
She's not awful. Why would you say that?
You really don't know. For a man who's been married 12 years, you sure don't know much about women.
Well, I'm always willing to learn. Besides, Barry's harmless and very dependable. I'm very anxious for you.
I know you are. You embarrassed me at dinner tonight.
You must have been reading my mind.
I didn't have to. Susie's getting older now. She picks up on things.
What do you want me to do? Send her to a room every time we want to have dinner together?
You spoil her. Susie's getting older. She sees things. She has you wrapped around her pinky. It's not healthy.
Stephanie, you're spoiling the mood.
No, don't. You know I can't stand that. I love you. I can't stand to be touched, ever.
All right, let me get the pills.
Only 2? Would that be enough?
Maybe not for what I have in mind.
Better make it 3. I almost woke up last time.
You're probably building up a tolerance for them. Here, better take 4.
4. Is that safe?
No, it's safe. Drink up.
No. Wait for the pills to work.
All right, let me get off this suit.
George.
Stephanie, what is it? What's wrong?
I can't breathe.
Relax. Deep breaths. Easy. My God. Call 911. Help! I need help! My wife, she's choking. She can't breathe. What? The address... No, she didn't. She didn't. Stephanie. Stephanie, wake up. Wake up. Stephanie.
Based on George's lies, Stephanie's death was ruled an accidental suicide. Within a few short months, George was ready to make a surprise announcement.
Mind if I come in?
Sure, Daddy. What's up?
Susie, I have a couple wonderful surprises for you. You know that Daddy's been dating a new woman recently.
Rhonda? Sure do.
Well, Ron and I have decided to take it to the next level. We've decided to get married. In fact, we're eloping tonight.
You're what?
I know you're excited. I am too. It's been such a long time since I've had a mommy for you.
But I don't want a new mommy, ever. I want things to stay just the way they are.
Susie, don't be ridiculous. Nothing stays the same for long. People change, circumstances change, you have to get used to it.
But I don't want to get used to it. Everything's fine the way it is. Why do we have to drag in someone new already?
Susie, Rhonda's a wonderful woman. You'll see for yourself when I bring her home.
I'll bet. Where are we going for the wedding?
Well, Rhonda and I will be going to our cottage up north for the weekend. You'll be staying home.
By myself?
Of course not. That's the other surprise I have for you. Barry's coming to take care of you. You remember Barry?
The ugly bow wow who works for you?
Susie!
Mom hated her and I do too. She's just a stupid old maid anyway.
Barry is one of Daddy's best friends, and she offered to do this for me. In fact, she's here right now. Barry.
Hello, Susie. Don't you look pretty today?
You've got to be kidding.
I know this is all come as a surprise to you, honey. Comes as a surprise to me, too. But we're going to have lots of fun this weekend. You'll see.
Well, I ought to head out. Rhonda's waiting.
Sure, Dad. Don't keep Rhonda waiting.
Susie, be a good girl. Rhonda and I will be home Monday morning.
Happy nuptials, George.
Thanks again, Barry.
I've known your daddy for a very long time. Long before he knew your mommy.
What are you doing? I was watching that.
Pick them up.
Excuse me?
My luggage. Pick them up and take them to my room.
Do it yourself, lazy butt. I'm not the maid, you are.
You really are just like your mommy, aren't you? Selfish, arrogant, and the perfect snot.
You called us names. Just wait till my dad gets home. I'll tell him and you'll get fired.
You think so? Try it.
I will.
I went to school with your father. I admired him then almost as much as I do now. He never even knew I was alive until later when I went to work for him. I gave up any kind of life I might have had to be the best office manager in the world for him. And for the first time, he started to appreciate me. And then your precious mommy came into the picture. And you.
So you're an old maid who struck out with my dad. Who cares?
Where's the bathroom, Susie?
Right behind you, lazy butt. Why don't you stick your head in the toilet?
You're not a very nice little girl, are you, Susie? Fortunately, I know how to handle little tots like you. Would you like me to show you a little trick?
If your trick sucks as bad as you do, no thanks.
Oh, this trick will suck, all right, Susie. It'll suck.
Hello, Daddy?
What in the world? Honey, you know what time it is? We were asleep.
Please come home, Daddy. Barry tried to kill me last night.
She did. Susie, you called me at 5 in the morning to tell me that? I know how you feel about this, but trust me, you'll like Rhonda. She's a lot like your mom.
I don't care about stupid Rhonda. Barry's a freak. She's jealous because you married Mommy instead of her. Now she's taking it out on me. I hate her.
Kids always hate new authority figures, Susie. It's part of growing up.
No. After you left, she tried to beat me to death with a bar of soap inside a pillowcase.
Really? And why would she beat you with a bar of soap?
For no reason at all. Well, maybe we got in a little fight, but I didn't say anything to deserve that.
Oh, God, Susie. Can't believe you're giving poor Barry a hard time when she gave up her weekend to take care of you. Go back to your room and stop making it tough for her.
For her?
Goodbye, Susie.
Nice try, Susie, but it didn't work, did it?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, yes, you did. You think I'm stupid?
Yes! Stupid and ugly and mean! Just wait till my daddy gets home. Just wait.
I'm warning you, Susie. Don't push me. I've been pretty easy on you so far, but that's all about to change right now.
You can't get any worse. Nobody could.
Really? Do you know what this is?
The box you used to store your ugly pills?
Actually, it's the box I'll use to store a nasty little girl. Let's go upstairs and try it out on your bedroom door. I've had enough of you. Get up those stairs. Get up. Come on. Get there. Get up. I've had enough of you. Get this over with. Come on. Had enough of you. You'll thank me for this one day, Susie. You need a timeout. No breakfast, no lunch, no dinner. I didn't really feel like cooking today anyway.
When my daddy calls back and I don't answer, you'll be in for it.
He's calling back. Today?
That's what he said before we hung up. Know it all.
I had no idea. Susie, I'm so grateful that you told me. At least now I'll have some time to figure something out.
You freak! You ugly freak!
That just cost you this.
Where are you going with Herman? Give him back!
I can't give him back, Susie. I'm an ugly freak, remember? We don't do that.
How? Help me! It's no money!
Shut up and get away from there. Shut up! Shut up, I said. You're really begging for it, aren't you, Susie? Well, I can make this as bad as you want it, honey. Shut up! Shut up, I said.
Help!
Shut up!
Hello?
George, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Barry, of course not. We're up. Rhonda's in the shower.
Good. How's the honeymoon?
It's a dream come true. We're planning on spending the whole day around a cozy fire.
That's nice. I was thinking about you last night and this morning, hoping everything was going well.
Well, Rhonda wanted a big wedding, but I couldn't wait. So we just had our civil ceremony and got started with the weekend.
That's so romantic. How lucky Rhonda is.
That's what I keep telling her. Barry, I hope Susie isn't giving you too much trouble. I got a call from her this morning and she sounded a little...
Oh, she's just upset about having a new mommy. I explained things to her and she calmed right down.
She hasn't grown into her imagination yet. She's a bit of a drama queen. Anything to draw attention to herself.
I understand. George, speaking of Susie, she woke up with a bit of laryngitis this morning. I took her to a walk-in clinic and they gave her a prescription and said that she probably shouldn't talk for the next couple of days.
Oh, my poor baby. How's she feeling now?
Oh, she's much better now, resting comfortably in her room, snug as a bug in a rug. Hello.
Hi, is George Kent available?
I'm sorry, he's away for the weekend. Is there anything I can do for you?
Are you a member of the family?
Well, practically. I've known George for a very long time. I'm taking care of his little girl while he's away.
I see. Do you have a number we can reach him?
Well, I have his cell phone number, but I don't think he wants to be disturbed unnecessarily. He's on his honeymoon.
Honeymoon? Oh, well, then we don't want to bother him with news like this. When are you expecting him back?
Well, he'll be back on Monday. News like what? Is there something wrong?
I guess I can tell you. There's been an incident at the cemetery. One of the vaults been disturbed. It belonged to Mr. Kent's wife, Stephanie.
What a shame. How awful. Look, I promise to let him know the minute he gets back.
Thank you. We're very sorry that this happened. Police are looking into it. We just wanted you to hear from us first and know that we're doing everything we can to solve the situation.
I understand. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Susie. Are you awake, precious? I have some lovely news for you. Since you've been such a good little girl during your time out, Auntie Berry has decided to let you eat today after all. As soon as I'm finished up downstairs, I'll bring you a scrumptious dinner. Isn't that nice? I thought you'd like that. You must be half starved. Well, it won't be long. Won't be long at all. And Susie, one more thing. Auntie Berry is playing for keeps this weekend. She has nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And if she ever hears of you trying to get help again, she'll kill you. Do you understand me, Susie? Good. I'll go fix up your lovely dinner now. Ta-ta! Din here for you, dear. Were you getting impatient? Auntie Berry's getting impatient too. It's almost midnight. Time to wrap things up. You see, the way I see it, the only thing standing between your daddy and I were your mommy and you. Now, I got mommy out of the way by switching to a much stronger sleeping tablet than her and daddy were used to using. I was the one who got their pills for them on the down low. And now, he's run off with some other harlot that I've never even met. Well, I'll take care of her later. But right now, it's your turn. Tomorrow, I'll call your daddy and tell him that you ran away distraught over his wretched marriage. The police will be called and they'll search everywhere, but they won't find a thing. And when they do, it'll be too late. Your pretty little face will have been gnawed off by the rodents. And George, poor George. George will be devastated, of course. He'll never be able to forgive his new bride for causing such a tragedy. But Auntie Barry will be right there to help pick up the pieces. And now for Auntie Barry's feast du jour. I'm afraid poor little Herman got out of his cage and ran away this morning. But Auntie Barry got you a new pet, a big, hungry rat from the cellar. He's as starved as you are, and he'd love to have you for dinner. Kill you for that!
Daddy!
Thank you, Susie. I was just about to ring the bell.
We heard you were sick, so we came home early.
Meet Rhonda, carrying her across the threshold.
George! What are you doing with Stephanie's corpse?
Stephanie? Who's Stephanie?
This is my bride, Rhonda. Oh, that's Barry. She's my right-hand man. She kinda has a crush on me.
Daddy, don't you know who that is? That's Mommy. She's dead.
She's not dead. She's just sleeping. She goes to sleep whenever she wants me to make love to her. Which is all the time. Isn't it, darling?
George's rekindled romance with the corpse of his late wife Stephanie effectively canceled Barry's plans to win it for herself. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Relive the fear every week at the same time. Join us again next month for an all-new episode of The Midnight Hour.